What's going on, good people? Have you missed us? We're back. That's right. And you know what today is, right? It's New Year's, baby! Turn up! Happy New Year, baby! It's 2019!
Yo! We're just coming back. We're not finna do this out the gate, bro. This is the reason why I stopped. You're not finna do this to me right now, okay?
It's 2019, bro. It's a new year.
You already did it in the podcast video.
It's a new camera.
No, it's not. Bro, listen, we're not doing this. Teach the lesson, okay? Just teach the lesson.
So good people, you read the title, Beginner Drummer #1. This is a new series that we're starting for drummers who have never played before. That's right, never played before, but you still want to get on the drums and you don't know where to start. This series is for you. What we're going to start with is time. And what you should know is the most common time that is played is called 4/4 time. It's written like a fraction, 4/4, that's 4/4 time. It's also called common time, and it's also called quarter time. Now, the reason why we call it quarter time is because we put that in a measure, and a measure is just a segment of time. And we break that measure up into 4 spaces called quarter notes. I mean, because when you divide by 4, it's a quarter. So at the beginning of the measure, we count 1, and we go all the way to 4, and then that measure ends, and we have another measure right after that. So if you was to count measure after measure after measure, you would just count to 4 over and over and over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But notice that when I was counting, each number was evenly spaced. So I wasn't going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Whoa! They got it, bro. We got it. You sound like a doggone robot.
So it's evenly spaced. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how many measures you play, that's up to you. But in today's lesson, we're only gonna do 4 measures at a time. That means we're counting to 4 times. You should go ahead and download a free metronome app on your phone or on your mobile device right now. And when you download that metronome, it's usually in common time, 4/4 time or quarter time. And when you press play on it, you're gonna hear 4 beeps, a high-pitched beep and then 3 regular beeps. And that high-pitched beep signifies the count of 1. So if you ever get lost, that high beep is to let you know where 1 is. Now you'll notice a thing that says BPM, which means beats per minute. And that number can change from 40 all the way up to 200. And all that determines is how fast you count your quarter notes. Today we're gonna be starting at 60 BPM. Now for those of you who don't know how to read music, it's perfectly fine. I'll write it out using numbers and letters. H for hi-hat, K for kick, S for snare. And whatever letter is underneath the number, you play that letter when you count that number. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our right hand with the drumstick and we're gonna play the hi-hat every time we hear a beat. This is the hi-hat. But when you play the hi-hat, please make sure it's closed. Go ahead and use your left foot, step down on the pedal, and close the hi-hat. Here's a quick example of me playing that hi-hat closed with the metronome, or what we like to call the metronome, a click. Check it out. Okay, you ready for your next example? We're gonna add in our right foot on the bass drum. The biggest drum that you own is the bass drum or kick drum. That's played with your right foot, and that is this big old drum down here. So step on that pedal. When you step on that pedal, it will be on the counts of 1 and on the counts of 3, but we're still playing the hi-hat on 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here's a quick example, check it out. Okay, last example, what we're gonna do is add in the snare on the counts of 2 and 4. We still gotta keep our kick drum on 1 and 3, and we still gotta keep our hi-hat on all quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here's a quick example, check it out. Okay, good people, you ready for the next step? The next step is to play this to music. We're gonna play along with a loop, a musical loop at that, and we're gonna have click with that loop. And we're gonna do it at 4 different BPMs, 60, 80, 100, and 120. Now, if you download the Drum Tracks app, there's 10 loops available for the beginner drummer. And you can stream all of those for free on the app. I'll be playing to a couple of those today. If you want to download them and keep them forever, that's a whole nother thing, but you can stream them for free if you download the app. Of course, all of these loops will have the option of having a click and not having a click. So you can really test if you have it down correctly. All right, good people, that's my time. Let me get to these examples and let me get up out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.